Hello and welcome, dear friends. Let's play some games. I'm feeling pretty much better. I came home early from work, and I slept for 4.5 hours, and I think I'm ready to play, and ready to fool around. Definitely ready to get back to work. I don't like leaving early and all that whatnot. I like making money. Let the first couple of ads play on through, and we'll get started right about 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I am the Vented One, and I am so glad to have you here this evening. Final Fantasy is the name of the game. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Yes, long naps are a bless. Hi, Van. So stay tuned, and I will see you soon. Let's final the fantasy. Ooh, 15 streams in a row. Good job, Van. Wait, this person has the Dan title. How you get it? I couldn't change my title though. The twin ninjas have to have the same title. Twinjas. I love it. Who's what, where? Yet to be confirmed. Nog beater. I'd like to talk to whoever makes the name for this. Not to complain or anything, but actually more of like to compliment and to thank. How do you like your nog? Beaten? Brutal. Well, I didn't mean brutal in a bad way. Metal AF, bro. I bet that was satisfying. Very narrow passage. I recommend yoga. Oh, you know it, buddy. Oops, cutscene. Don't skip those. Yay! I have assassinate. Yeah. Now I'm a big kid. Kind of, almost. Pretty sure I tried this last time I was on, and I failed, and it was like towards the end of the night, so I just gave it the one try and went to bed. Yes. Divine intervention. See if I can pinch this one off.
gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinner, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman. I, Sir Grinner did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics. Let the accused
Rearrange it. Mm-hmm.
Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. You take the oath to refute Sir Grinner's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men.
I, Alfredo Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Well, me, of course.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend, let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Oh, they put Tataru in a cage. How rude.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
I have my pride.
Got you now. Hell's take you.
Rule of cool. Pinched off another one. Thanks. It's your faith that keeps me strong. That's the power of friendship. Might be standing here for just a sec. Well, I do like to say that I believe in you like Matilda believed in Brucey. You can eat the whole cake. Do it, Lux. Eat it all. You do what on Bax and Force? It's okay, Van. We accept you. In fact, we appreciate you. I mean, speaking for myself at least. 100% of the time right here. Ether compass, black chocobo whistle. I understand that there is some importance to the ether compass. I do not want to know what it is. Make me. Gosh, tell me how to live my life. I was going to, but now I don't want to. Where do I find the ether compass? Maybe I should have read that tutorial thing. Aha, it's under duty. I found it. Oh, you can drag it to your hotbar, huh? Put it on one of the keys I haven't used yet, because they're practically unreachable. Oh. 4 temps manor. Why not just keep the whole place 1 temp, though? It seems more economic. Yeah. Knock, knock. I'll snicker your doodle. Snicker at your doodle? I've never seen any of your artworks.
Your Eminence,
Oh, sorry, let me back up.
it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Tales of your many friends
Oh, sorry.
Your commander has also been most effusive in his praise.
That better? Okay.
I am Thordan the Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I came here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you to see what dictate, but as
Very
you
small.
see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Standing born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence? As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Yeehaw.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Sure thing, Grandpa. I'll think on it.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend.
Don't be staring at Van's cannon.
We will have new primals to contend
Typical.
with, of that you may be certain. It's not a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchefon was wise to counsel restraint.
I miss Sam's
but this
voice.
business will brook no delay.
This new Alpha knows
This execution to
subpar.
take place. We must save Raoban.
Give me back. Give me back my Sam Riegel. You know what I saw, what I heard, I'm gonna confirm this before I say anything. Some okay, it was a myth. Disappointment Valley. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thanks, Lux. You're pretty amazing too. Fucking legendary. Yeah, a month or two ago. So they're like 6 episodes in. Yeah, we were watching them when they would come on at night, and like I was falling asleep about 10:30.
Friends, 'Tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, it would seem the charges against us have not been made public.
It's not Sam Riegel's voice.
What have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as
Groping?
irrefutable evidence could be found.
Oh.
Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the
But then
realm
you
of
might see my
Scion
mustache
and
and you
have
get
the
scared
people
away.
up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you There is something you should know.
So no.
A few
No, he
days
does not.
prior to the banquet, the Elder Seed Seer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There,
You said you're
they
Filipino,
revealed her
right?
intent to announce her abdication.
Then I know exactly what your
She
facial hair looks
paved
like.
the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the
But you have like a quarter-inch strip of mustache that looks like pencil lines.
Preserving the peace during the transition.
Oh, that's good.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's
I don't have a top
assassination,
lip. I'm
maintaining
49%
the
British.
constitutional status quo.
But I have mustache.
But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit.
Lux. Gosh.
Could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities
Oh yeah.
have yet to announce
I mean, he usually keeps the camera that I'm checking in his pocket, so...
to allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence. They have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently...
I've been meaning to ask you about that. Why do you only wear the same pair of pants all the time?
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news.
Uh-huh.
Mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
With me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. It
Well, your
was only
Samsung's
a
camera's pretty,
I could not help but wonder
well
why I had
detailed.
been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his
I can
enemies
count the
really wished to
threads in
end
his
it,
jean
they
pocket.
could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location.
Disclaimer for all viewers, I don't actually have Van's camera
Who
hacked.
spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers.
Or-
dressed in blue.
Or do I?
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain.
Never let him know your next move. Never let him next year know move.
That I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Just my bits. Well, I'm on both. Actually, I'm on 3 sites right now. Well, it's only the toes. And some jello. Homemade. What, they only voice-overed half this cutscene? Rude. Zap. Confusion. Where is up from here? Flying shark doo 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 doo. Alrighty. I guess it's just us turduckins then. Thinking for Friday night fights this week, might play Path of Titans. Yes, Friday night fight for survival as a dino bird. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday the 18th of November 2025. Month, day, and year included in case anybody's a time traveler tuning in right now and you needed the date. I'm glad I could help you out. Oh yeah? What is it? An aloe? Gotcha. Like a small T-Rex? It's time to do some duty. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Pushing my way through the MSQ.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
It's not Sam Riegel's voice. I can't listen to anything Alphino says anymore.
My fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield.
It just sounds wrong every time he talks.
Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Dowade. Poof! Okay. Fighting noises.
With me!
Duty commenced. Nice. Nice. Doing all sorts of work. Raubon. We're coming, buddy. The little guy, really? Fireball Jutsu. Wait, what's the source of the mist? Is it near? Is it far? Well, that looks likely. Welcome back. You were missed. I bet you did. That's why you had to go anyways, wasn't it? This looks likely. Duty. No, not yet. Raoban, the one-armed wonder.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Big words for a guy with less than half of his health left. Ooh, assassinate for the last hit. No, because I'm level synced.
This changes nothing.
This changes nothing.
Over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly?
Do you know why justice is cold? Is served best cold?
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination,
Because if you served it warm, it would be just water. Yeah.
If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ain't...
Sorry, bro. Don't mean to yawn during your whole speech here,
After all these years in servitude.
Ilberd.
Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away.
Solar flare, run away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
On but a cripple and a fool.
You didn't lose your sword hand. You're not a cripple.
And when you're dead,
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass.
Cool. There's a character in WoW who has one arm, and they just strapped a shield to her nub, so you'll be fine, dude.
Pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? How can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
Good idea, you, Gary. Realistically, yeah, it's probably like gangrenous, and honestly, he should be very ill. But magic. And rule of cool, he's a one-armed dude. Sure, he's still gonna swing a sword around. And he'll be a beast at it. I might uninstall Star Citizen again and reinstall Elite Dangerous. You ever played it? Do you have Odysseys and all that? I've got some cool ones. I've got the fancy, was it like a Type 8 or something, came out last year. It uses an SCO without shaking apart, so I really appreciate it. Nice thing about Elite is that the controls for the HOTAS are already set up. I don't have to mess with much. I'd love to get into Star Citizen, but it's real glitchy, and I'd have to set up all the binds one by one. Yeah. And you still get space legs in Elite, you just can't wander around on your ship. Unless you have like one of those carriers. But then it doesn't really feel like wandering around on a ship, it feels like wandering around on a station. What are all these people doing standing around here? Flying shark doo 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 doo. Waddling shark doo 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 doo. But I like doing the ground combat in Elite Dangerous. You can do the warfare enlistment thing through front lines, and there's like no risk to losing anything, and you can make like decent money at it.
Father!
Yeah.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Get like
Forgive me, Father.
10 to 50,000 credits per kill, and it's essentially TDM, just against a bunch of bots. And you have a team of bots too. And you fight in the on-ground facilities over little flags. It's like moving, capture the flag, conquest type thing. Well, if you happen to have Elite Dangerous installed, I'll probably do that tomorrow afternoon. Because Elite Dangerous is also like half the size of Star Citizen.
Young lady,
Yeah.
I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I've done what I like to call pedestrian mode, since they gave us space legs, and like I'll use the shuttlecraft to go around in a system and just like do the on-ground missions, break into places, steal stuff.
You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse.
Yeah,
A ruse
makes for a fun gameplay loop.
to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool.
And the nice thing about Elite, like, you don't have to play with a whole bunch of other people. You can play in private mode or single player.
Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Nobody told me to, but I'm gonna hydrate.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. For something. And though one may call the man
Thanks for the hydrate, Van.
that he knows the value of stability to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'Twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teledji Adeledji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Or aiming, I think. Both. Either. It's aiming on this bar. On this one. Ring ring. No, it's his stone. His stone is ringing. Dramatic music intensifies. Have Gil will spend to travel. Oh, I still don't... I have to get my free token teleport thing set up. I still haven't done that. But I have my return set to Revenant's Toll. Or do I? No, I don't. Dang it. Guess this is home now. Yeah. Let me in, or I'll attack you. I have mail too. Mail I got when I resubscribed. Yes. I think it was Pana's code I used. What do I choose? What do I choose? Stay and fight. Well, now I chose to stay and fight, I guess. Makes sense. It's a false choice.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
Hush not, Sam Riegel.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince him to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would.
And it doesn't matter which Fallout game that's in.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
Know what my issue is? I didn't have any coffee after dinner. Be responsible. Go to sleep at a reasonable time. Cutscene.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins.
Him?
I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
Ah,
I will gladly lend my
gotcha.
support to any endeavor that could spare the
This
blood
is
of my
him.
countrymen. But I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Alright then.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
Sallying
I must admit,
forth.
the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then.
Let us sally
Carry out
forth.
your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Is Nidhogg gonna be like a trial guy that I have to deal with? You're a dungeon. Deep and ready for delving. Lux comes back just to hear that bit. She's like, go get a room, you two. That's a big sword.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatory
Zephyrin.
of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
The dragons are coming! The dragons are coming!
Let them come. In their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their
Copper says he wants to come inside.
Even Nidhogg
Cutscene.
our brood
You continue to cutscene. I'm gonna swap dogs.
And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
we can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Well, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. Be sure to check out my VODs over on YouTube 1 week after the broadcast. Or if you're a subscriber here on Twitch or a Twitch Turbo user, you can catch my VODs immediately after the show, give or take 10 to 30 minutes, whatever for processing. I've been the Vinted One. You've been great. Tune in tomorrow night. Might play some more of this, or if I get Elite Dangerous installed, I might play that, do some space stuff. And EVE Online had an update for their mining. I'm not sure what my takeaway is on it quite yet, but might check that out sometime this week too. And for Friday Night Fights, I think I'm going to play Path of Titans. It's a dinosaur survival simulator game. It's fun. Me and the boys play it. Run around. I go fishing. I play a bird. It's a simple life, but it's a good one. Absolutely, Van. Thanks for being here. Happy 15th stream in a row. This man's religious. I appreciate you so much, Van. Have a great night, everybody.